Hello everyone. So in a previous review, I thought I had found what was the best keyboard and case for my iPad Air. However, today I want to take a look at a keyboard and case for the iPad Air that may be even better than the previous one I reviewed. So let's take a look at the Belkin Ultimate Keyboard Case for the iPad Air. It comes with the keyboard and case as well as a micro USB charging cable. Here's a close-up of the case in its open position so that you can get a good look at the keys nicely arranged here. This area right here has 3 pairs of magnets so that when you put the iPad Air in the top half and you raise it up, you can orient the iPad Air into 3 different viewing positions. To insert the iPad Air, simply place the iPad into the top frame and it clicks right in. Here is the case closed, both sides. I'll point out that this side of the case is made of aluminum. One thing that I really like about this frame is that it has cutouts for all of the reasons that you would want access to your iPad Air. For example, here's the cutout for the volume controls. Here's a cutout for the camera. Here are cutouts for the microphones. Here's the cutout so you can turn on and off your iPad Air. Here's the cutout for the headphones. And here's the cutout for the speakers and the lightning port. The case also has a nice cutout at the front, very much like you would find on a laptop, so that your thumbs have easy access when opening it up. As I mentioned, this side of the case is made of aluminum, which makes the keyboard very sturdy, especially if you're typing on your lap. And it also provides great protection for the display on your iPad Air. Another great feature that I like about this keyboard and case, unlike some other designs I've seen, if you just want to use your iPad as an iPad and don't want to use the keyboard on the case, you may simply lift the iPad and fold it down on top of the keyboard. And now you have your iPad Air just as normal. And if you don't want your iPad Air attached to the case at all, it's easily removable from the case. It simply snaps out of the frame. And when you want to put it back in the case, just as before, with the snap, you're good to go. I just want to hold it up so that you can see from all sides. Here's the front. Here's the side. And here's the rear. And the magnets are very strong. My iPad is not going anywhere. Another thing that I really like about this keyboard and case is that when you close the iPad, it reliably turns your iPad off. There's no on-off switch. When you close the iPad, not only does the keyboard and case put the iPad to sleep, but it also turns off the keyboard. The battery life of the keyboard is amazing. The company says you're going to get about 6 months of use on the keyboard out of a single charge. I haven't had the keyboard long enough to verify that, but so far it's still going strong based on my first charge. To turn on the keyboard, simply raise the iPad. There's also no separate Bluetooth pairing switch. It automatically paired with my iPad. And finally, I have to say something about what you're probably most interested in getting a keyboard and case for your iPad Air for. The keyboard. The keys feel really great, almost just like the keys on my laptop. The spacing in the keyboard is a little bit more compact than your typical full-size laptop keyboard, but the keys feel really good to the fingertips and allows for fast typing. I did have to take a moment to get used to the slight rearrangements of some of the keys, but once that was done, I was just as productive as on my laptop. Another thing is that this keyboard and case is actually very light. Even though it's super strong with aluminum backing, because it has aluminum in it, it's very, very light. And it adds less than a pound to your iPad Air. To charge your keyboard, simply connect the micro USB cord to the case and then into your computer. So that's it for a look at the Belkin Ultimate Keyboard Case for the iPad Air. After having used this keyboard and case for a while now, I can say that this is my favorite keyboard and case for my iPad Air. I think it's the best out there in this class. While it doesn't have backlit keys, None of the other keyboards for the iPad Air in this class have backlit keys either, although I would really love to see that feature added. This is a really great keyboarding case for your iPad Air. The case will keep your iPad safe, and the keyboard will make your iPad Air so much more useful. You'll be much more productive and happy. Thanks a lot for watching.